Liberty University. I'm talking to you. My name's Timmy O'Brien. I'm an athletic videographer. I'm seeking an athletic videography position on your team. I'm here at the university right now. You know, it seems fitting. You know, it's an athletic videography position, so why not make a video about it? So let's get started.
Makes the man miss, centers it up, and that's the goal.
Pass it in! 3 seconds! It's good!
As number.
It's good! Centerfield, they walk on the goal!
Kelly gets the ball back, number 11, Commanders.
And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pressure
Play forward, and there's the goal.
I have 3 older siblings. They all went here. Megan, Mikey, Joseph. You guys may know Joseph O'Brien. He was on the collective here and loved it. The last 4 years, I've actually been at Cedarville. I was their head athletic videographer. I spent my time at Cedarville growing my faith, my skills as a videographer, my skills as a tennis player, my skills as a musician. All those skills I feel like really complement athletic videography. Music with just pacing, cutting, tennis. So I just know how sports work, so I know how to track really well. I love athletic videography. There's something about it that I get so energized from. I'm here to talk to you guys about what I can do, what's unique, like what can I bring to the table that you guys don't already have. So I have 2 areas that I'm going to specifically cover that I feel like now a lot of videographers are doing for colleges. Because I'm not a student, I could do this full time, and traveling with teams, making vlogs. This is super unique that not a lot of people are doing, and it's really good for recruitment. I can speak to this from, on my end. I made tennis vlogs at my college, and it recruited really well. Like, it recruited around 4 people on my team just on tennis. Tennis was kind of overlooked as well. Like, tennis is just kind of like that. Not just any vlogs, each team would get their own sitcom. That's a huge factor for athletes when they're picking colleges, is they're looking at the team dynamic. So vlogs, like game recaps are good to show skill, but with vlogs, you get to feel what the team, traveling, where they eat, the team dynamic, which is the most important thing. Like, that's so hard to capture if you're not like traveling, getting all the aspects of what the team does. I mean, vlogs can create just some super funny moments, some really informational moments, and it can be very professional. It covers a lot of cool aspects. This is something that not a lot of people are doing, and if they already are, it's not like done well. Not a lot of people naturally are like, they're a little bit camera shy. One thing is, me as a videographer is, you gotta make sure you're getting things in focus, you're trying to set things up, but at the same time, making the people you're shooting feel comfortable.
I don't know a single male who's ever owned one of those.
That's right. My grandma got it for me. I slept so nicely with this thing on. So the snow came down very fast, and we could not drive anymore because the snow just did not see it.
I'm not gonna lie, as videographers, there's some people who are just kind of quiet and they shoot, and that's not gonna make a great vlog. This is something you can't really teach. It's just social skills, and if you can like engage with the people you're shooting, it creates some of the most priceless content. I know what it takes to make a good vlog, but I also know how to engage with people and bring out their personality, which is what makes the team dynamic come alive, and it makes the camaraderie on the team better, but it also recruits so well. People are searching on YouTube, Liberty soccer team. If each team just gets, 3 vlogs per season, then that is so critical. So yeah, I can speak on firsthand. The people coming into my Cedarville tennis team, like the freshmen, part of choosing Cedarville is they found the vlogs, the tennis vlogs, and they were endeared by the team. They were endeared, and they chose Cedarville because of that team. So team is huge. That's the first thing I feel like I could offer that not a lot of people are offering. And secondly, social media content presence. With social media, you can really do anything. I'm gonna tell you guys 3 things that I do that kind of set myself apart from, what other colleges are doing. First off, at Cedarville, I came up with something called how-to videos, where a player is teaching a certain skill in their sport. I made my own video on how to hit a tweener for tennis. Looking at the stats, these videos did way better than our just normal posts. They're super informative. They can be fun depending on the person you choose. You can even bring in groups for this. Yeah, I think how-to videos is something, not a lot of people are doing. It brings in the athletes to where they're teaching something, but also it's fun, educational. Second thing, the boomerang. So I take pictures in burst and then kind of boomerang it. That's one thing I do. That's kind of cool. You know, on Instagram, you can do a collection of posts. And so I'll show you what I did for my tennis team over spring break. This would be something really cool for any sort of, you know, spring break, when the team's traveling, or even just a practice. The boomerang, all these. This is just something I don't really see that much, you know. It's kind of bringing back a classic on Instagram, you know, boomerang. This is like a professional, this is more a professional handmade version of the boomerang. And then, of course, game recaps. This concept of game recaps is not new, but I decided to throw it in as the third thing just because just my style is different from a lot. So I'll show you guys a couple game recaps I've done.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in. My jewels untucked, my mood unstuck, my barbershop ain't open, so I'm too uncut. I thank God with 2 arms up, my mood done up, but still ain't got nothing left to prove what's up. Ay.
Get jiggy with it, get it jumping like I knew Miss Piggy with it. Make the family proud like it had penny in it. Bulletproof vest on the chest like 50 with it. Yeah, you tryna flex on me, don't be silly. Wild Wild West, say yes, I'm Big Willie. Dressed like I came here fresh from West Philly. Who gon' protect your neck, respect the deck.
So I'll just talk about now, it's just some skills that I have that maybe a lot of people don't have. First thing, sound design. Sound design is just neglected. It's neglected, and it can be so beautiful. It's engaging another sense in the body, and it makes the viewer connect even more to what they're seeing. You know, if they can hear things that really put them in the experience of what the athlete's experiencing and doing it in a cool kind of way, I'll show you. Here's some examples I've done.
Here we go.
Is number. Nelly gets the ball back.
Next thing, I touched on this earlier, I make music. How does music help with video? I know how to pace videos. Because I grew up playing drums, I understand knowing how to cut, doing it very rhythmically. I'll give an example. So if you're cutting on the 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4, cut, 2, 3, 4, cut, and a song's playing, it's matching up rhythmically, but it's lacking so much juice and spice. So because I play drums, I know how to edit. I know how to kind of be like 1, 2, 3, done, cut, 2, 3, cut, cut. So the way I shoot movement is super unique. It's something you can't really teach. I just call it the Bluetooth zone. It's just matching the movement and the energy and the little, you know, movements of the player. And it's just something really unique that I do. Now, the way I shoot, it doesn't always call for that, but when the intensity rises, I like to get a lot of shots that emphasize movement. And then just like social skills, this is super important. Just you want to shoot well, but you also want to bring out character, which brings, you know, something that most videographers don't look for, you know, be funny, lighthearted, and that brings out, you know, laughs, smiles, banter, if you will. I don't know what you want to call it, but I've shot music videos, lots of social media promos. I've actually shot over like 100 social media promos. shot weddings. I've shot an award-winning short film. Again, athletic videography is kind of that sweet spot. I'm ready to work whenever you guys. I just wanted to send this over and see if you guys wanted to give me a chance. I would completely be able to do this full time for you guys. I'd absolutely love it. I think this is a great college to shoot content, but it's also a Christian university, which I find very, very important. Thank you so much for taking the time just to listen to me. I would love to join your team, and that's all I got.
What do you want?